Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves really well. And in today's video, guys, we will discuss your health basically, okay, and your body. And you guys already know that I enjoy talking about the human body and the physical aspect of being a human being, right? And because guys, without our health in this physical realm, we have nothing, and people fail to realize this because more often than not, they're placing, let's just say, their jobs or money above their health, which is absolutely insane to me because once again, you guys probably know, right? When you've been sick and you felt terrible, right? And you just wanted to, I don't know, you wanted to die, right? Because you were feeling so terrible and so sick, right? And it's during those moments that you truly realize what you have, right? Or what you've had, and that's your health, right? And you were taking it for granted, and so many of us, I think, take our health for granted, and we don't we don't do a good enough job to take care of our physical health. And this is where I come in, guys. Okay, so on this channel, I do discuss your physical health and your mental health and your emotional health, right? But in this particular video, we're going to discuss 5 different things that you might be doing wrong, and that you might be misusing or overusing. And yeah, so let's talk about them. Okay, so number one, right, is that you are wearing glasses. And yes, guys, okay, glasses might make you look cool, right? As they're marketed in this way. Okay, and yes, too much sunshine is also not good, right? So you have to remember that there has to be this balance, right? And so, but most people are wearing glasses and they're overusing them. Okay, and also, not only that, but they're also wearing cheap glasses that might potentially harm your eyes. Okay, so let's go back to why wearing glasses, sunglasses, um, especially cheap sunglasses, is not good for you. Okay, and also, on top of it all, okay, if you add your children into the mix, if you have children and they're wearing glasses, that is not a good thing, guys, because their, circadian rhythm is only, it's beginning to develop, right? It's beginning to get normalized, okay? And so, um, you don't want anything to disturb that process, okay? And sunglasses actually disturb that process, okay? They actually disturb the circadian rhythm, right? And they also um, they alter melatonin rhythms as well. Okay. Not only that, guys, but they also by wearing sunglasses, you are preventing dopamine from um, getting released. Okay. So when we're exposed to sunlight, dopamine and melatonin get released, okay? And so we by get, through the exposure to dopamine, we feel better, right? We feel good. But because you're wearing glasses, you're actually preventing this process from happening, okay? You're stopping it. And so that's not a good thing, okay? Also, what happens is when you block the natural sunlight with your glasses, um, your pupils dilate in order to to try to see better, right? And so what happens is that too much UV light might enter your retina, and because of that, you might over time your eyes might uh, get damaged. Okay, so in a sense, you're damaging your eyes this way. Okay, and you're getting exposed to too much UV light, which is not a good it's not a good light, right? It can be very dangerous. And so yeah, you don't want to be doing that, right? You don't want to have you know you don't want to sleep poor, right? You want better sleep. And so and you want to feel good during the day, right? So that especially early exposure to sunlight allows you to feel better. It improves your mood. It improves your sleep. Okay, so make sure that you're paying attention to how long you're wearing your sunglasses for. Okay, I'm sure if you wear them a little bit, it is okay, right? But it is all about balance, okay? And you don't really want to wear sunglasses during the day, like especially in the mornings, right? Make sure you get enough of that natural sunlight, okay? And yes, and you will notice that this will improve your sleep, okay? I always, guys, notice that my sleep definitely improves during spring and summer, okay? I sleep much better, and as a result everything is better, right? My mood is better, and when I feel better, I'm just a happier and better person, or not a better person, I'm a happier person to be around. I'm much more pleasant to be around when I get enough sleep, so yeah. um, you know so anyways, let's go back to another uh, one of my points, okay? This one is for the ladies, okay? That's wearing a bra, okay? You guys, we've been conditioned to wear bras, and I absolutely hate bras. I've never wore them, okay? I'm all about freeing that nipple, okay? Because your body is, I'm gonna go back to why you shouldn't wear a bra, okay? First of all, okay, if you do care about the perkiness of your breasts, okay, you're not going to wear a bra. You know why? Because the bra straps actually, um, they prevent proper blood flow into your breasts, which ultimately makes your breasts saggier. Okay, so yes, you've been told that the bra will help you perk up your breasts, right? And that by wearing it, this is what will happen, but that's actually not true. Okay, wearing a bra will actually do the opposite. Okay, and so not only is it uncomfortable for all of you ladies, and I'm sure you can relate, okay, but I absolutely hate bras. I never wore them, and I don't want to at all, because it makes me feel, first of all, I know you have to have a properly fitted bra, right? But still, it's so annoying, and that thing is still there, and it's still like, I don't know, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It makes me feel less free, basically, okay? And also on top of it all, I have small breasts, so I don't really need to worry about this, okay? Maybe someone who has really large breasts, maybe that extra support is good, is needed, right? So there's that also, right? So of course consider that. But once again, when it comes to the perkiness of your breasts, okay, you don't want to wear a bra, okay? What you want to focus on, guys, is actually weightlifting, or doing body weighted exercises, or using your own body, okay? So things like push-ups, okay? Push-ups are perfect for your breasts, okay? This will strengthen the muscle there, okay? And it's going to keep your breasts from sagging ultimately, okay? Because your muscles are strong, they're, so, and developed, right? And so you want to focus on, bench press is the perfect exercise for that, for example, right? Or doing push-ups. This will strengthen your muscles, and it's going to prevent your breasts from sagging. The bra will actually do the opposite, right? Once again. So anyways, number 3, okay? Guys, wearing commercial sunscreen, okay? And guys, they want us to, it is pushed right onto people to wear sunscreen every single day, right? But unfortunately, okay, and the FDA even did studies on this themselves. They looked into the ingredients that are in the sunscreen, in your commercial conventional sunscreen, okay? And what they found out was something that was very, very bad, okay? So they looked at 16 main ingredients in the sunscreen, and they realized that they concluded that only two of them are safe and effective. Okay, and those two ingredients are zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Okay, every other ingredient, uh, they said that they don't have enough research on those, okay, but a lot of them are potentially extremely harmful, okay, especially the oxybenzone, okay. The oxybenzone was a very concerning ingredient, okay, with potential, and a potential endocrine disruptor, right, or hormonal disruptor. Also, mm, might potentially give you cancer, okay, and basically it was a very dangerous ingredient, okay, and you should not, definitely not have it in your sunscreen, okay. And guys, you're wearing sunscreen, okay. I'm all about natural ingredients, and when it comes to your sunscreen, I think you can also make your own, okay. I think that's perhaps use the two ingredients that I mentioned and mix them in with something else, and that's it. Usually, a few ingredients is all we need, okay. Even in our shampoo, even in our a soap, right, even in our sunscreen, okay. So you can make your own sunscreen, especially for your kids, guys. Be careful with your kids, okay. Don't use conventional sunscreens on your children, okay. You have to protect them in every way, and that includes physically, okay. Whether you be careful in terms of with what you're feeding them, right, when it comes to foods. Be careful when it comes to what you're putting on them. Be careful what you're washing them with, right. Be careful with which shampoos you're using on them. All of that stuff, guys, goes inside their body, okay. Everything gets um, absorbed into their skin, okay, guys. And then you're gonna begin wondering why your child gets sick all the time, uh, and you're probably going to consider completely different factors. Maybe you're gonna think it's COVID, maybe you're gonna think it's whatever else they say it is, right? But no, guys, okay. It all comes down to um, the things that you're using on your body, and the things that you're putting into your body. Okay, so definitely make sure that those things are, you know, uh, natural as you can get them, basically. Okay. Um, anyway, so let's go back to water. Okay. Yes, they tell you drink water, drink water, drink water, right? But also, guys, consider that too much water is not good for you, okay. And also, if you are drinking fluorinated water, okay, then you are drinking uh, who knows how much of a drug, okay. Fluoride is a drug, and drinking too much of it might potentially damage your brain in the long run, okay. So be careful there, okay. If you are drinking fluorinated water, or even chemical water, water has, chlorinated water, right? Water has some chlorine too, right? And so drinking too much of that stuff, guys, is not good, okay. Chemicals have been shown to cause a lot of damage in the long run, okay. And that includes having them everywhere, in our water, in our air, right, on our clothing even, right. And so, yes, we shouldn't all go crazy about, obsessing with these things, but we should limit our exposure to chemicals. I think because the reason being is because we already are exposed to chemicals, whether we want to be or not. Um, and so we want to limit our exposure to even more chemicals, okay? And there's um, so in a sense we can still control what goes in and what goes out, right? But I mean, what goes in, right? And so let's do that, okay. Because trust me, well, in the long run it will be better for your health. um, eh, so yes, when it comes to drinking water, be careful how much you're drinking. I've noticed that when I drink too much water myself, I start getting really, really heavy headaches. And that's not a good thing, guys, okay? So, once again, you want to drink really pure water. If you have reverse osmosis, if you can get that, buy that. If you can drink spring water as an adult, I think that's perfect, okay? Um, you know, and when it comes to your children, be careful with that, okay? You might expose them to, harmful bacteria, and so I want you to take a note of caution with that. Okay, so be careful. I'm not going to recommend that, but make sure that you're drinking quality water. And I think the closer to source it is, the better, okay, for especially if you're an adult, right? And you can handle, any bacteria that's in there. Um, so, yeah. Um, when it comes to, let's see, oh yeah, another one, right? And the last point that I'm going to make is that washing your hands, guys, over washing your hands is not good, okay? It strips away natural oils, okay? Basically this can lead to dryness of your hands, okay? It can lead to irritation, right? And even infection, guys. This also can damage your skin's microbiome, okay, guys? So you actually want to have this by washing or using conventional products, right? And guys, let's not go into what goes into those soaps, okay? Most soaps, okay, especially the natural ones, okay, I've checked so many of them out already. They contain really, really, once again, harsh chemicals, okay, that are not good for us in any way. Once again, our skin absorbs them, right? So if you're using those day in and day out, okay, you're destroying good bacteria too, and you might potentially make yourself unhealthier in the long run, okay? So my gut always told me that I should not be washing my hands all the time and too much, okay? Your body has proper mechanisms to take care of any bad germs, okay? It has proper mechanisms to keep you healthy and to keep you, to keep your immune system working properly, okay? And to keep your immune system strong. As long as you're giving it, as long as you're giving your body the proper nutrition, okay, because it does all start from within, right? So make sure you're eating quality and natural foods. This will support your immune system, and that's all you can do, right? If you're make sure you're exercising, make sure you're, and don't worry too much about over cleaning your hands. I can't tell you how many times to clean your hands because I'm not a doctor, but my intuition tells me, if something, I don't know, happens, you get your, I don't know, uh, don't wash them too often. Wash them just enough, too much of anything is a bad thing, right? And, um, so guys, listen to your body, listen to your intuition when it comes to things. um, if you feel like you shouldn't be doing something, then don't do it. Your body will generally, it's a very, very smart machine that God designed, right? And so your body will generally tell you what you need. You'll even, by listening to your intuition, right, you will reach for certain foods. Let's just say maybe your body needs more vitamin C, but because it might get sick, right, or it's about to get sick, then you're gonna start craving like oranges, for example, right? So reach for oranges, right, and eat them. Trust your body, listen to it, right? Intuitive eating is actually extremely amazing, and I discuss intuitive eating in my courses, okay? So guys, feel free to check out my fitness and nutrition courses because I discuss so much that you can benefit from, okay? I discuss the human body, right, and how to get into the best shape of your life and how to stay there, okay, for good. I don't give you guys any gimmicks or any, short-term solutions, right, that are just gonna be temporarily, right? I actually give you a lot of practical tips that you can use for like lasting results, okay? And so, yeah, I created this course for all of you guys, okay, to try. So go ahead and try it out. Feel free to support my channel, guys. Feel free to donate if you are called to do so. And yeah, check out my books, guys, and let me know what you think about this video, okay? Stay tuned for more videos, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel if you have subscribed, and much love to you guys, okay? Stay blessed.